I am here visiting with Sherrie Jones. She and her gelding, her home-raised gelding, JR Streakin Espuela, were our 2D round 2 champions at our Ruby Buckle event held in Salina, Utah. Sherrie, this is such a cool story. We were visiting a little bit before we hit record, and this gelding is so special to you. Why don't you explain why?
Well, he's special for a lot of reasons, but I suppose one of the most significant is the fact that we're longtime friends with the Fulton family. Mm-hmm. And we were very close with Brian, still very good friends with Lisa. And that's the main reason that we bred to a streak of FLING. We didn't know a lot at the time. And so we knew Brian, and he had this amazing stallion, Brian and Lisa. And so we bred to Streaker, and we got Beretta. And so he is very special to us.
Take me through what he's been like during his training process.
Well, he's very much a character. He has a lot of personality. Mm-hmm. Our daughter, Katie, does the training. I'm definitely not a trainer. He's been fairly unconventional from the get-go. Mm-hmm. And we've just kind of let him be how he wants to be. And he continues to amaze us because he is different from any horse that Katie, I think, has trained. Mm-hmm. He's just such a character, and he does have a lot of try. He tries so hard. And yeah, he's a character.
You mentioned your daughter, Katie, and your husband is involved. You guys are all involved in the horse program together. So take us through what your guys' goals are right now for your horses, and what you're hoping to structure your horse program around.
Well, let me just say that just to clarify, Johnny's not that much into the horse program. It's okay. Mostly Katie and myself a little bit. Johnny has his cows and calves and avocados, and he's really into that. So he's so supportive of us. He's very supportive of us with our horses.
Wonderful.
You know, I think, like, I'm in a really great place in my life right now. So I enjoy it, and I just try to improve myself on a daily basis. But I think Katie probably has higher goals than I do. She's actually on the rodeo trail right now, and I know she has different goals than I do. I just mainly enjoy it, and I want to work hard and get better, and just see where we can go.
Yeah, that is so fantastic. I love that idea of small improvements every day, and that over a long period of time. Really, right. It's the 1% rule. If you try to be 1% better every day, in 100 days, you're 100% better. So.
Well, I might drink, but yeah.
Well, I think it's working, because the 2D at a Ruby Buckle event is very salty. So
well, thank you.
That is quite an accomplishment. It's so fun to see people bringing their home-raised horses and home-trained horses and enjoying these events and competing. What do you hope, if you could imagine yourself and this gelding 2 years from now, what do you hope is true?
Well, my hope is just to become more consistent. I don't really have any grandiose goals or anything like that. Mm-hmm. I just want to improve myself. Beretta tries really hard, and he's really good. His faults are me. So I just hope to keep improving.
That is wonderful.
If that makes sense. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. We would love to get to know you better outside of the arena. So when you're not working with your horses, what can we find you doing?
Actually, I do spend a lot of time with my horses right now at this point. We have a cow-calf operation on our ranch, and we raise avocados, and we do some farming. We lease out some farming. So I'm just kind of an all-around, whatever we need to do. I do the books, just whatever we need to do on the ranch. So not super exciting, but that's how it is.
No, that's tremendous. I don't know anything about the life of an avocado rancher, or avocado farmer, and I know more about the ranching side of things, but yeah. What is that like, and what is that? How do you balance the farming and the ranching and the horses?
Well, the horses are pretty much my deal. I spend most of my time with the horses. Johnny spends so much time in the avocados. He loves his avocado orchard. It's pretty, you know, it takes a lot of time and labor. He cares for his trees a lot. And then our cows and calves, you know, a lot of feeding in the winter, because we're backwards out here in California. So we calve in the fall, we feed all winter, and then we sell our calves in the spring. So we're a little bit backwards from everybody else out here. But we just, you know, we're so fortunate to live on a beautiful ranch that has been in Johnny's family for like 5 generations. Wow. And so we're very fortunate to live where we do, in the middle of all the craziness in California.
Yes. Wow. So we probably have never tasted guacamole like what you guys can make growing your own avocados. We can only aspire to have guacamole. Yeah. Well, congratulations on a wonderful ruby buckle. We're thrilled that you guys made the drive all the way from California, and it certainly paid off. You guys took home a great check and hopefully had a great time. So thank you so much for coming, and we hope to see you at many more in the future.
Well, thank you very much. And I would just like to commend all of you involved with the ruby buckle. It was such a fun experience all the way around, and you guys do a fantastic job. And it was a very, very fun experience to be there. So I would like to thank you guys.
Well, thank you so much. We love doing it. And, you know, moments like this and seeing folks have success, that's what it's all about. So thank you.
Yeah, it's so great.